This is my 2007 BMW 335i, and we just finished giving it a whole supercar interior. If you want to know more about that, stay to the very end of the video. But with more money going into the interior and my neighborhood being a little sketchy at times, we must install the most important modification for the interior, for my driving safety, for everybody's safety really.
And that is the 70mi dashcam Omni.
Because if you're new here, and even if you're not new here, I am going to show you some footage you have never seen before. You've heard about the story, but you have never seen the time that my cars almost got stolen. Here's a clip of that.
Okay, so right off the bat, this was at 1:30 a.m., which means I was most likely awake, and it was also a Saturday during all of this. But you can see the first guy is in my car going through my stuff, and you can see there's a guy to the right that's trying to get into both family cars. He's just walking around. They're not even wearing face masks. So if I had a dash cam right there, we would have seen who that was. And the funny thing is, I would not have seen any of this footage if it wasn't from my neighbor's truck being stolen that same night. And I looked through the cameras to see if I could find any footage of it being stolen, and instead I found my car almost being stolen.
Sadly, I did not have a dash cam in that car, and I'm not even sure if they got the guys. If I did have a dash cam though, we could have gotten their face perfectly, and well, they would have probably been in jail by now.
So to go ahead and prevent that, we actually do have is the 70mi dashcam Omni. Obviously, for the cars right behind me. I'm not gonna lie, that experience was pretty scary. They actually stole my neighbor right here's truck. And then a couple months later, they stole my neighbor that's in front of me, their car. So it was crazy. I don't think I've ever showed that footage before, but that did happen here at the house.
So here's what we got. Dash cam and hard wiring kit. If we go over here, woo. And a really cool thing about the camera, it does record in 360, so the camera can record in the cabin, to the left, to the right. It has motion tracking, amazing night vision, full featured parking mode, and built-in voice assistant. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. Ooh, hello, my name is Mikes. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't like that name, so we're gonna name him Maxi. That's a little bit better than Mike's. But here we have Maxi, aka the dash cam. Please remove before use. The power button, we got the up and down. And a lot of this is voice control, and I believe there's also an app where you can look at the footage and control everything. Sweet. USB to USB-C cable, which I believe is what connects to the camera to power it on. And of course, you do have the cigarette lighter.
Top plug is for the 70mi.
Bottom one, you can still use the regular USB. Or if you want to go ahead and hardwire it to the car, they also do go ahead and give you that choice. And I'm guessing you get the signal wire, the power wire, and the ground wire. Come in here, the glorious interior of this car. It looks so stinking sweet.
What's really cool is that this dash cam has built-in GPS, which can track your real-time location, and its info will be displayed at the bottom of the footage that you record.
When you install in the car and let's say you want to move it up and down, you still have a good amount of leverage through the top side right here. Ooh, that's really cool. This is such a futuristic looking dash cam. It looks like a mini robot. Like literally it's like a little Wall-E. That is so cool. There's a, oh my God, it's moving. I feel like I'm traveling with a little friend. I'm not gonna lie. That's really cute.
As you can see, here's a perfect example of the patented world's first 360 dash cam. And the quality is also incredible for a dash cam. It shoots at 1920 1080p at 30 frames per second and also at 60 frames per second. When you have it hardwired on the app, you can actually go ahead and enable motion detection, surveillance light effect, time-lapse photography, pretty much everything. You can also put the positioning the camera goes to whenever you park the car and you turn it off, and the default position of the tripod once the car starts. You can also view the camera live through the app, and just many more things. You can go ahead and look through it. It's pretty awesome.
I definitely agree. You just feel a little more safe and secure whenever you're driving around with a dash cam.
If you guys are familiar with that.
Shoot inside. You good, my guy? You good? What was that? That's why you gotta get a dash cam.
And with voice control, you can also say,
shoot right. Sheesh. Whose Z is that?
Shoot left, take a picture, emergency record, and many more functions. I thought it was gonna be iffy, but it's actually very, very accurate.
You guys have absolutely destroyed that interior series with support. So I figured this makes sense. I do need a dash cam. This is a great dash cam. It's gonna obviously keep the car safe whenever, hopefully, praying to God, no incident actually happens. But I do wanna talk about more towards the end of the video. where we're going to be taking the interior of this car, what are the plans for it. A lot of you suede roof. Woo! I showed my buddy Jack, someone that absolutely loves technology, and this is his reaction to it.
You added a digital cluster, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. That is so sick. That's nice. Bro, you know how cool this shit is, bro?
Shoot inside.
Bro, are you serious?
One of many features you can turn on if you have the hardwired kit is the smart parking guardian mode function, which uses AI motion detection. And if there's anybody iffy coming towards your car, it's gonna detect it and it's gonna keep recording them and follow where they're going.
Finally came to the UPS. Literally, I bought this for no reason. We'll be back. Go ahead and turn up the car.
In my opinion, the best part of all, my favorite feature, is the fact that you do not need to put in an SD card. It has its own internal storage. And you download all the clips through the app. It is extremely quick and extremely easy to use.
And a lot of you were saying it's in kilometers. Guys, I switched everything to miles per hour. Obviously, you do have to go ahead and do that. Change the clock, miles per hour, change everything to PSI, all that good stuff. So there you go. But so far, think of this video as like a little update. Everything on the interior is turning out absolutely perfect. But let's talk about a couple comments that I did get from last video. Obviously, we are working on getting a quote-unquote iDrive display up here, make everything look way more newer. I know a lot of you wanted me to do that, and I 100% agree. We already have the digital cluster that works absolutely perfect, but along with this cluster, this screen up here will be perfect, and we're gonna be seeing that.
Here's some nighttime footage, which actually looks absolutely great. And why is that? Well, basically, to put it into very simple Danny Z terms, it has very advanced HDR technology that just basically delivers the best in-class low-light performance. It automatically corrects exposure levels, and it just gives you excellent color performance, and it's great for nighttime.
But what's gonna happen to the BMW's interior? A lot of you are like afraid that I'm done with the series. The series is over, it's done, it's never coming back. Absolutely not. I do have a couple things here and there that I do want to do to the interior. I will turn that into an own video. A lot of you have suggestions, and I'm here to say that no, the interior series is not over. It is not done. Hit that subscribe so you know whenever the video drops, because these videos take a lot of time. We have a whole new insane body kit for this car already in the works. We have a 500 horsepower package that we have to unbox and install. We have a lot to do. But with that being said, thank you so much for 70 mine. I will leave a link to the product in the description. If you stay to the end, comment below. Let's go, Maxi. I don't know. All right, I love you guys. Peace. Good morning, you mother truckers.